possibly the worst wrestling podcast of all time.
Pro Wrestling Sauce. Tony Khan has a major announcement.
My God! Pro Wrestling Sauce. You can't forget Baron Corbin retired Kurt Angle. Zero bar. I can't stop eating 0 bars. Shane McMahon, sweaty asshole.
I'll tell you what, I was number 1 fan.
Pro Wrestling Sauce. Oh, my.
Pro Wrestling Sauce with Jacob and Josh. Pro Wrestling Sauce. Pro Wrestling Sauce.
Wow.
You're gonna be hearing me over the phone tonight, boys.
Well, you didn't hear you over the. You haven't.
You're gonna.
What do you mean?
Chat. How's everybody?
You haven't been over the.
We're here to talk some wrestling. Royal Rumble.
There was that one episode you were over the phone.
My birthday episode.
Yeah, you were in Florida. Oh, forgot to turn you on.
Oh.
Let me turn you on. Go
I
ahead.
wasn't here for a minute, guys. I just got here.
Yeah.
How's everybody doing tonight? Welcome to Pro
You're
Wrestling
on.
Sauce on a Sunday.
Yeah,
Right
not.
before football. We're doing Rumble predictions.
Wait, you just gonna do the intro? You're just
Yeah.
gonna kick it off?
Yeah. So I say we get right into it. And
Hold on. See, that's why you don't kick it off, because you don't hit all the notes. You got to hit the notes. See, you got to be like, hey, welcome to Pro Wrestling Sauce with Jacob and Josh. We're not usually here on a Sunday afternoon here
Yeah, we're
at
usually on the
2:15.
couch.
Yeah, football's getting ready to start. That's probably what we're going to be doing here in a little
That's
in
what
a
we'll
little
be
bit.
doing.
Yeah, that's what we'll be doing here in a little bit. But we need to be able to get our predictions in, and you're not normally here for the month of January based on your work schedule, and we've been going live. We're normally live every Wednesday at 10:15 Eastern Standard Time right here on slipperhouseextraextra.com. But you haven't been here for those shows. This is not going to interfere with those shows. The programming will still be the same.
Still gonna get a show every Wednesday.
You're just getting a double dose here, and you're getting a prediction show right here, live here on a Sunday afternoon. That's
Usually when a pay-per-view happens.
that's exciting.
But this time, pay-per-views are on Saturdays.
It is on a Saturday, isn't it?
Yeah, they
The Rumble.
moved. We kind of called that.
I don't like that.
Kind of years ago, you said that.
I don't like that. I know. I mean, I don't know if I like it or not. Sometimes I like it, but I
said
feel
you
like the
wanted
Rumble should be on a Sunday.
You said that you also wanted earlier pay-per-view time, and you got that. It's just you're not happy with how early. You're not happy with 4 o'clock in the morning for Elimination Chamber.
Oh yeah, yeah. We're not watching. We're not doing a reaction
I'll
to
be up.
Elimination Chamber.
I'll be up. I'm gonna be watching it, but you're gonna be here.
You're really getting a triple dose of sauce because you're getting a prediction show here right now, and
a
you know,
live show for the Rumble.
and you're gonna make sure you hold it up,
Yeah.
so because I don't think I have yours as loud as mine.
Well, I
Maybe.
say let's get right into it because I have the card.
You have the card. We can bring it up as well if we need to on the reaction screen. What are you using?
Just I have the all confirmed matches.
What
Right
what
here.
website is this? Goal?
Yeah, it's all the matches. that
What if
have
I
been
just type in
confirmed.
Royal Rumble card and we look at it on screen?
Match card right there?
Where? Right here?
Mhm.
Now, where'd you go?
That first one.
This one? CBS Sports?
Mhm.
This isn't where you went.
Or I might have been in
Yeah, I don't like CBS Sports.
goal. That one.
Goal. This is where you were. The Royal Rumble match card, how to watch, blah, 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 blah. Where's the match card?
Right there.
That's it?
Yeah, because you realize the Rumbles are going to take over an hour each.
Okay.
So
Yeah, well, let's let everybody take a look here at the match card. This is the oh, where's the There we go. There we go.
Back.
There's the card.
Used to this.
Yeah, I wasn't completely. This is impromptu. We decided last night, like, hey,
We were bored. We were
let's
just like, hey.
let's go live tomorrow and get our predictions in. Because I didn't want to have you to have to put it in the chat
Yeah.
while I was giving mine. So we're just gonna do it right here, right now. Pro Wrestling Sauce, Jacob and Josh, 2024 Royal Rumble predictions. Here's the card. Where do you want to start, Jake?
I say we start with like the actual matches, like the non-Royal Rumble matches.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and start off with there's only two. Logan Paul versus Kevin Owens
Okay.
for the United States Heavyweight Championship of the world. Kevin Owens.
Now, this is going to be a good match.
This is going to be a killer match because there's gonna be Kevin Owens is gonna do some shit that I'm like, oh my god, he's dead, and Logan Paul's gonna do some stuff
dude.
that I'm
They're
gonna be like,
gonna-
oh my god, he's dead.
They're going to kill each other, and I'm all for it.
Yeah, those two won't be in the Rumble. I hate
Nah,
to tell
he's
you.
gonna crush. Kevin Owens is gonna crush Logan Paul as much as he can, and
Yeah.
I think Logan's gonna give it
okay
back
with
to him. Yeah, they're gonna. Kevin Owens is gonna be like, we're gonna have a match, boy. Like that's. We're gonna go out
You
there
want
and
to
tear
have
it
a
up.
feud with me, you're gonna get hit.
So that match is gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
It's gonna be really fun.
That could be match of the night.
Oh, it's gonna be good. Like Logan Paul is a talent in itself when it comes
He's
when
a
it comes to
character.
wrestling.
I would say
Like
he's a character.
he's very good at the playing up the heel character. Thank goodness he started doing it. And he ties it all back to the time he got stunned, right there at WrestleMania when he first came into the WWE. And
was good.
yeah, that was a good tie-in. Good promos from both of them.
Yeah.
Logan is so snarky and annoying. You just want to punch him.
Best celebrity signee that we have.
Oh,
They have,
yeah. But Kevin made a lot of good points. His points don't go unheard. They're very solid, and I think they stand their ground.
Yeah.
But Logan Paul,
Is gonna retain.
just as hilarious, standing there being super snarky and being like, "Yeah, I'm the best." Like he doesn't care, and it's very funny. I love it. Who's your pick?
Logan Paul.
Really?
Yes. Logan Paul's gonna use the cast.
Okay, I was gonna ask why.
Kevin Owens won't use it, but Logan Paul will. Because if you remember in the promo, he said if Kevin Owens doesn't take that cast off, the match is off.
Yeah.
So he's going to take it off, and then Logan Paul will put it on and hit him.
I could see that happening, hitting him with that punch or whatever he does with the cast on. That's a pretty good. I didn't have that as my reasoning, but I also had Logan Paul.
Logan Paul's winning because he's going to WrestleMania.
Hold it
as the
up,
champ.
yeah.
Logan Paul's going to go into WrestleMania as the United States Championship. That's where he's dropping the belt.
Okay. Yeah, I'm picking Logan Paul as well. This will be a very big win for him. I was going to pick it just based off shenanigans and how many people are, interfere and whatever else. Maybe, his entourage shows up. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But yeah, my pick is also Logan Paul. So we don't disagree here. No disagreement here. All right. Very good.
Have some more chicken. Have some more pie. It doesn't matter if it's boiled or fried.
Now it's on to...
Yeah. What's the next match? Let's look at
There's
it.
only two singles matches. Or the next match is for the Universal Heavyweight Championship.
Oh, two singles matches. Yeah, and for the Universal, okay, let's get that one out of the way. It's
Yeah.
sad that, see, I don't like the...
Congratulations, Randy Orton is back, and he's going to get pinned with two people on top of him.
Yeah, and there is something else I want to get to, because there technically should be another match on this card, but it's in limbo. Everything's in limbo in that situation.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Roman Reigns, AJ Styles, Randy Orton, LA Knight, Roman, of course, the champion, walking into this match, a fatal four-way for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. A lot of this is goofy to me. It's kind of goofy.
It's just a match to get Roman out of the way.
It's a goofy match.
It's like, what's funny is that, in my opinion, I think this
My
is
new
just
word.
this is just a throwaway match.
This is
calling
just a
things
match to
goofy.
sell. You're putting Orton, AJ Styles, and LA Knight against Roman Reigns when they clearly
Yeah,
know.
there can be tons of shenanigans for this to land in Roman's way.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And,
Which
like,
is
at the end
exactly
of the
what's going to
day-
happen.
At the end of the
right?
day, it's going to end with Roman pinning all three of them at the same time.
Maybe. I don't know, man. LA Knight's I think his whole shtick's kind of like falling off.
It's gonna.
He kind of trails off whenever he's cutting a promo, and he falls back on the. And everybody's saying,
I think everybody's gonna be saying that at WrestleMania
You know.
because that's still my prediction. I think that's who's taking the U.S. title.
We're gonna have Kevin Owens lose and then have LA Knight beat him, dude.
Yep.
No,
Mm-hmm.
I got a dry throat this morning, man. All right,
Oh, yeah. But now it's time for the Royal Rumbles.
no, that's not true.
Oh,
I want to
no.
talk about something real quick.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
I have a feeling I know what it is.
what is it? What is it, Baron? Why don't you tell us, Baron?
It's the winner of the Dusty Rhodes Classic right there. He's gonna win it. He's
It's
gonna
just
win it
funny
all.
how he comes in like that, go sideways.
Love him. It's great.
I forgot that he came in like
He's the best.
sideways.
Look at him.
Baron knows some. Baron gave me a sneak peek. Okay, he's being kind of quiet right now, but he gave me a sneak peek, and he said he told me this before anybody. He was like, "I think Seth maybe hurt," and then of course, there it is. The papers came out. The headlines came. Not the papers. No one's reading a paper. The articles came out, and Seth Rollins appears has a torn MCL with a minimum 4-month recovery time.
Anybody in the chat?
I don't know. It's a good question. I don't think so.
Nobody in the chat. It's okay.
It's a Sun. People are getting ready for football.
People are getting ready for
We're gonna get the
football.
views afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah. For the title, you see Royal Rumble 2024 predictions, Seth injury. We did this very impromptu. I didn't even set this up before, but 15 minutes before we went.
Yeah.
This is a bonus. This is your sauce bonus. Everybody loves extra sauce.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody does. If you like it, except for Jake, who eats dry chicken, dry to the bone. He's like, the drier the better. You can almost choke on it. You're like, Did you like
What was
that?
Dolph Ziggler doing on my TV?
Dude, what are you talking about? I talked TNA last episode.
Yeah, it's better than
Look at
the
that.
show that's on Wednesdays.
Anyway, let's. I was gonna see if I had a graphic for him. I don't. I thought I did. Thought I had a Seth graphic on here, just standard Seth, but I don't.
It's okay.
That's okay. We're talking Seth Rollins here, okay? Seth Rollins. Maybe they got a picture of him. Yeah, there you
There he
go.
is. There he is right there.
Yeah. Yeah, we're talking Seth Rollins and his inevitable
Injury. Future.
predicament here. His inevitable have to decide what I'm going to do here with the championship. This is a moment that he's going to have to decide, or really the WWE higher ups are going to have to decide, and it really all comes down to what they're deciding, Jake. Like, if they're deciding that Seth has to give up this title belt, then there's a few scenarios. So I'm going to be throwing different scenarios your way. Okay, so if he's got to give the title belt up and he has to vacate it, I've heard a few different pitches from people saying that Seth Rollins should vacate the title, or when he does, that it should be placed in the Royal Rumble. The winner of the Royal Rumble will become the champion.
No.
I don't like that pitch at all. But
That's
I've heard
awful.
people saying it and saying like, oh, then it gets put on CM Punk. Now let me say, I think any scenario where Punk becomes champion before WrestleMania at all it's not good. He hasn't even
No.
he has not had a singles match on television yet.
Yeah.
And then like the first thing he just comes back and we're just gonna put, I don't know. It's just kind of, I don't like it. It seems very Hulk Hogan of him. It seems very The Rock of him to do something like that. But I could see them going in that direction, but the direction I like, that's best for me, is if he has to vacate it. If he has to vacate it,
I know where you're going with
there's some sort of tournament or whatever it may be, a match, and
the Elimination Chamber.
well, okay, well, all right. If it's the Elimination Chamber, I say you put CM Punk in the chamber for sure, right?
No.
No?
No.
Why? Where else is he gonna be? Is he gonna be fighting Cody at the chamber?
Potentially. It depends on if he's the winner of the Royal Rumble.
I don't think
Because
so.
if he's the winner of the Royal Rumble, whoever wins that chamber, he can.
Well, we
come
haven't
out
gotten to the
face-to-face.
men's Royal Rumble yet, but
Because in my opinion, this World Heavyweight Championship.
well, let me finish it. Let me finish my scenario here, okay? I think the belt should land on Drew McIntyre.
I agree.
I think Drew McIntyre should have this belt. It fits his character more. If Seth has to vacate it, it makes a lot more sense for a heel to scoop that title up in like a really slick kind of way too. He should really get it in like a, ooh, I don't know about that kind of way. That's how I think it should go down. I think that's perfect. That's my pitch. Right now, we don't know what's going to happen. Monday night's tomorrow night. Monday Night Raw. Seth could come out and say like he's keeping the belt.
Yeah.
He could come out and say that. The recovery time. He could try to miraculously come back. I've seen people pitch that
He has done it before.
that maybe they put the strap on CM Punk and Seth still comes back and fights him for the title. If he can come back. But if not, dude, I think a WrestleMania main event, you have Punk win the chain. We still keep it the same. I'm still keeping it the same. Spoiler alert, Cody Rhodes, my pick for the Men's Royal Rumble. Okay? Spoiler alert. Also, my pick for the Elimination Chamber, CM Punk. Right? Yes.
I'm undecided on that because I know that they've announced that he's going to be there, but I don't know yet. I don't know if it all depends after tomorrow, and after the Rumble. If he's...
Dude, it's hyped up if you put him in a pod, Jake. If they put CM Punk in a pod, he's going to be in the Rumble too, so you're going to see him before that. But if you put him in a pod, the hype will be real. Or he can start the match off. It doesn't matter. Australia is going to want to see him wrestle.
Yeah, so yeah, I guess you could put Punk in the chamber, and he would have to win it. He would have to win the whole thing.
He would win. Okay, so I didn't say he wouldn't win, but you got CM Punk winning the chamber, and then he goes on to face Drew McIntyre if Seth has to vacate it for the World Heavyweight title at WrestleMania. I know that's maybe not the ideal thing they've been building up to or whatever.
But it's good.
But I think Drew, he hates Punk just as much. And
Drew will kick his head off.
And he's said he's had a few choice words about Punk coming back. So I think it fits perfectly. I think he's a good backup plan if Seth cannot make it. I think that's the only backup plan I really like. Anything else that goes down, it's going to be shenanigans.
Yeah.
But right now, we don't know. Monday Night Raw, Seth said he could, he could keep it. This could just be, he got injured wrestling Jinder Mahal.
Should have put the belt on Jinder.
Yeah, right.
You should have been like, oh shit, my knee hurts. Jinder, pin me. But I think it's time to talk about the Rumbles.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's talk about the Women's Royal Rumble match.
All right.
So
does
far-
it say who
Yeah,
on
it
this
says-
website who's qualified?
Yes, it says so far who's in it.
Who is
and-
Bianca in it?
Yes, Bianca
Okay.
is in it. It is Nia Jax, Becky Lynch, Bianca Belair.
Oh, this is who's announced.
Qualified.
Bailey. Okay,
Nia,
yeah.
Becky, and Bianca.
That's it?
Those are the only qualified things, and I think the winner is in one of those four.
Bailey?
It would have to be her or Becky. Because it's going to be Becky versus Rhea. And
Now, what if Bailey takes the other belt?
What, Rhea's?
Yeah.
No. That's Becky. Come on now.
No, that's not. I'm not getting any pop for Becky Lynch beating Rhea Ripley. Are you kidding me?
It's going to happen.
Gross. Are you kidding me?
But I'm going to say Do you see any like call-ups in the Rumble? Do you see any surprise women that we're gonna get?
Any surprise women?
Like, are we gonna get any returns?
I mean, I can give you some returns that I'd love to see.
No, give me what you think is gonna happen.
No, I want to give you stuff I want to see as well.
Yeah.
Maybe it can come to fruition. It's happened before.
Yeah.
I've said things, and we've been
It's
like,
happened.
"Oh snap, it
Said
happened."
MVP, and little did I know he's coming out there.
Oh, you'll never you'll never let me live that one down. You guessed one person one time. I guessed so many people before.
We didn't guess Edge that year. That was crazy.
No, we didn't guess Edge. What is this? Continue? Get out of here. Goal.
Well, yeah. Who are your
Does Molly Holly work there? We could see Molly Holly. She'd be in there. She'd probably be in there.
Okay.
You know, Trish Stratus.
Okay. I believe
Return.
so.
Trish Stratus.
I
Big
believe so.
return. That'd be good.
I believe she will be in it. Are we going to get AJ Lee?
I've seen that report.
Is she
and
gonna be 30? Because if she's gonna be in the Rumble, she's gonna be 30.
I really think that takes away from, like, I don't know. I feel like,
Doesn't take it away.
I mean, no, it doesn't take it away, but it does kind of like, oh, they're both just back now. They're both just here being like,
It's a never say
you know,
never.
I don't know. I don't think AJ Lee would, I don't think she's
If she's in the
down
Rumble, she's
to
gonna be
like,
30.
no, she's not winning.
I know.
What
but
the fuck?
But I know. But if she's in the Rumble for the biggest
Jake,
pop,
no.
she would wait till 30 and she would get eliminated last.
Nah. She'd come out mid. You know? Or maybe first or second. That'd be
Like a-
dope.
It would have to be second. I would want an opponent to be in the ring, and then
Yeah, and
who's
it'd be
number
like,
two.
what? Yeah, and then it's
Or
like she gets a
15.
big entrance.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's gonna be first or second, dude.
If she, but I also think we'll get Tiffany Stratton. I think
Excuse me.
I think Tiffany Stratton will be called up from the NXT.
Mm-hmm.
I think she will be there. I
Who
do, and I know you're not gonna agree with me, but I think she will be in the Rumble. I think Jade Cargill will be in it.
Okay. I mean, I don't dislike that. No, I don't disagree.
She's gonna throw out Nia Jax.
Oh, okay. She's gonna power lift.
Nia Jax is gonna be like,
Nia.
I'm not like most girls, and then there's gonna be another girl who's not like most girls, Jade Cargill, and she's gonna powerbomb Nia Jax out the ring.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, that Nia would probably be a solid first like opponent for her. You
To make her
know,
look
but who
strong.
throws out Jade Cargill?
Bailey.
Bailey? Well, I mean, they could if
Bianca.
if Evolve Damage Control is up in there.
Bianca could throw out Jade.
I mean, you could
I
set
still think that could match as
you could set up for
potentially happening.
a face-off. They could have like a little face-off there, tease it a little bit. But I think Nia would be the perfect opponent because you want
Yeah.
Jade to stay strong.
It's gonna be Jade or it's either gonna be Jade versus Bianca or
Yeah, they'll do a little face-off, gearing up for next year's WrestleMania when they finally face off. They'll use it in the
I
promo
also think
package.
We're gonna get a returning Liv Morgan,
Oh, okay,
Raquel Rodriguez.
okay,
But Liv Morgan especially, I think she will get a big pop.
okay.
She
Liv
was
Morgan.
the last person eliminated last year in the Rumble. So and she hasn't been seen since she's been arrested and hurt.
Oh, well,
She's been hurt twice the past
yeah.
year. She came back from surgery and then got hurt the first match with Dakota Kai. That's why Dakota Kai hasn't been wrestling.
I see.
And I don't think we're getting Sasha Banks. I don't think so.
Well, who else would it be?
In the Rumble, I think.
Yeah,
we're
you
gonna
don't
get,
think it's Sasha, dude? If she doesn't come back to WWE, dude, she's doing herself a disservice, man. Unless she goes to TNA. Like, if she honed her craft over there in TNA, I'd have been like,
She was there at Hard to
dope.
Kill.
But apparently Naomi's leaving.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say her. She's gonna. Be in
And
the Rumble.
so, like, if Naomi's not popping up there, why don't you think Sasha would?
Money.
You know?
Tony Khan's offering her more money, so she's gonna go over there and bleed.
Is she? I don't think so.
I think she's gonna be Mercedes.
I don't think she's into it, man. I don't think she's into running around bleeding.
I mean, if you want Sasha Banks to be in it, I think that'd be.
I don't know. That just doesn't seem like. I don't know Sasha personally, but
can
that
see
doesn't
her
seem like her
being in-
character type.
I could see her doing it, but I don't see her returning at the Rumble. I don't see it. I see AJ Lee more than I see Sasha.
Okay.
But the big return that I want is Queen Sharma.
Mickey James.
She is married to Nick Aldis.
Yeah.
Nick Aldis can make a phone call. And she's also the executive vice president at OVW now.
Yeah, I thought she was running something over there at TNA. I thought she was
No,
doing
she is the vice president at OVW.
I'd like to see Victoria back.
Yeah, she was in there. I
ain't the lady to mess with.
I think you're gonna get. I think you'll get Lita.
Lita?
I think we're gonna get a 6-second
The
twist
fuck?
of fate.
No. The 6-second twist of fate, your favorite
We're gonna
move.
get
It's
that
back.
moonsault that looks like she's gonna fold like a pretzel. And then,
Her versus...
Oh, and we're also gonna get Mother Tamina.
Dude, if we got Tamina, that'd be dope.
I want Jade Cargill to be in the ring, and I want it to be like, who's number 30? And it'd be like, what, Tamina. And it's just Tamina with a shaved head.
But she's completely bald.
And she's jacked. I'm talking like she looks like Snitsky.
You know what?
And she comes out there, and she goes out there, and she wins. And then she goes out and beats Rhea Ripley.
Wow, Jake.
Tamina. Main event. WrestleMania.
I don't think so. I
No,
think
the
that's a
winner of
good
the Women's
idea.
Royal Rumble. I haven't even said my pick.
Who's the winner, man?
I'm down between Becky and Bayley.
Okay.
And I'm going to go with Becky.
Hasn't she won a Royal Rumble, dude?
Yes, I think this is going to be the first, spoiler alert, this is going to be the first year where there's back-to-back winners.
I don't like that at all. I don't like it at all. No. I don't like it at all, dude.
It's either going to be Becky or,
My pick's Bailey, dude. I'm rooting for Bailey this year, dude.
is Damage Control gonna
Bailey deserves her dues.
Bailey. I'll go Bailey too.
No, you can't go Bailey.
I'll go Bailey
You're going someone else.
No, 'cause
It's
I don't
fine.
want Becky to win. I really don't. I don't.
You don't want her to win?
No,
Well, hold up the mic.
I don't
yeah.
like Becky at all. She looks like she just smells bad.
What? That's not a good reason. You can't come up with a good reason to like
She
her.
looks like a twig.
I tell you what.
She looks unhealthy. She needs to eat.
Well,
She needs to go to Texas Roadhouse and get a 16-ounce.
I mean, she's doesn't look that unhealthy. She was getting a little too like whoa, like.
Like all she does now is write books. I'm not an average woman. Get the fuck out.
No, I'm not your. I'm not an
average woman.
Oh, is that what it was? Yeah, she's like writing live, laugh, love books and shit now.
Yeah, like live, laugh, love. That's our truth. Come on.
No, I don't. I mean, I dislike her for her work in the ring sometimes. Like just like see like her move sets and like
Her leg drop.
her
is
selling
terrible.
ability and like I don't know. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not my cup of tea. I've critiqued it many a times. You can go back
Like, how
in
do
the
wrestlers
catalog
keep
and
a straight face
and
when she's
listen.
cutting a promo when she's yelling. I'd be cracking up in there.
I mean, it's not
She's like,
that.
I'm the last kicker.
Yeah, I mean, I don't much care for. I think she was cooler like when she was the man. She was kind of silent
Yeah.
and just getting her ass like handed to her every now and then and bleeding and not caring about it. That was cool.
Yeah.
Like that's what got her over. But the now it's like they're trying to rehash it. There's been many iterations. There was like that whole like year and a half where she was just dressing like Seth Rollins, and they were just kind of doing the same thing together. I don't know. She's not my cup of tea.
Yeah.
In ring, outside of the ring, not for me. But that doesn't mean that she couldn't easily win this Royal Rumble. But I'm gonna go with
I'm going
who
with
I
Bayley.
want to win.
I'm going
I'm
with
gonna
Bayley.
go
I'm going with
with
Bayley to win.
the Rosie O'Donnell of the '90s of today, Bayley in the ring. Bayley. That's a compliment, Bayley. By the way, I'm a Rosie fan.
But yeah, I think Bayley should win. And who is she throwing out to
where-
win? Who's going to be the last one eliminated?
Yes.
Who's she going to throw out to win?
There's the Bayley Rosie O'Donnell ornament. See that? Boom. From the 90s. Wait, when is this from? Who knows? Let's see. Does it have a date on it, dude? 1998.
Yeah.
Holy
I
shit.
wasn't even thought of.
1998. Rosie O'Donnell. Kmart exclusive. $6.99, baby.
But who is Bayley throwing out to win?
That's the Bayley good luck charm. I'm going to have this out during her match. Maybe I'll get out the Rosie doll, too. And it'll be like dreams come true with Bailey.
Who's she throwing out to win?
Um,
I think Bianca's got to be in the final 3, wouldn't she? They're not going to throw her out early.
I think Bailey throws out Bianca and Jade Cargill. At the same time.
But I also think
Like, they're going to throw each other out. They're trying to get each other out. And Bailey, like, she's out of the ring. You know, she falls under the bottom rope or something like that at one point.
Yeah, I think Dakota Kai could come in handy.
And then Bailey slides back in and literally just, like, lifts their legs up. And then maybe Dakota's on the other side and pulls their hair down. And Bailey wins the Royal Rumble. Yeah.
Dakota Kai's going to help her win.
It's gonna be some shenanigans like that. And that'll be good.
And then Bailey will go about a month.
And then they don't have to face each other either, even though they got eliminated at the same time, because Nia could come out and interrupt whatever promo it is on Raw that Jade is cutting.
I think Bailey will go like a month. She'll go until the Chamber, teasing who she's gonna pick, and then she's gonna turn on Io.
Okay.
And then you're gonna get, there ain't no stopping us now. My name is Bailey, oh yeah. My name is Rosie O'Donnell. Give me a hug.
No, dude, she's good, and I think
She's gonna beat Io.
dude, yeah, no, she's not beating Io.
Io's gonna beat her at Mania?
I don't know. I don't think she should face Io.
I don't think.
I'd take it a different direction.
It's not going that direction though.
Why not? Why not? Who's Rhea gonna face then?
Becky.
Becky. Well, then how Becky doesn't win the Rumble? If you're picking Bailey.
There's women's chambers.
Yeah, forget.
I'm picking Bailey.
Yeah, I'm picking Bailey, but I really hope it doesn't mean the demise of our beloved Damage Control.
Yeah, we got the power, we got the rage, Nicolas Cage.
What? That was terrible.
I don't know. But all right, men's Royal Rumble.
Men's Royal Rumble match. All right, does this say who qualified for this one?
Yep. There's 5.
Oh, Nate Fortney in the chat. The room probably smells like Jake's farts. It does.
You know what, Nate? You son of a bitch. You were like, you quit fantasy football, you loser. Like,
Oh shit.
like, talk to me when you actually have some wins on your
Oh
belt.
shit.
You won a title and then you dipped. You ain't nothing more than a cheater. You're like your Steelers. How'd your Steelers play out in the playoffs? How, buddy? How?
Damn, Jake just going for the jugular. Right at the sight of Cowboy Nate.
Yeah, your quarterback's Mason Rudolph. Like, bye.
All right, Jake.
Sorry. Love you, Cowboy. Hope you're back in fantasy. You're just scared.
All right. Let's see.
But there's 5 participants that have declared.
Yeah.
It is Cody Rhodes, CM Punk, Shinsuke Nakamura, Bobby Lashley, and Drew McIntyre.
Oh.
Is the winner in those 5 names? I believe so. I believe the winner is right there in the front. And I'm going to say it now. My pick to win the men's Royal Rumble match is Cody Rhodes. And I think yours is going to be too. I'm picking
for the
Cody.
for the men's
Cody.
for the men's Royal Rumble match, dude, I think an upset Drew McIntyre Royal Rumble would be fucking awesome though. Can I just say that? I think that'd be so
For him
awesome.
to go win his second?
Yeah, I like you just said. Like we have back-to-back winners. If Becky did win, like they're hyping it up. Cody could be a backto-back.
won the same
No
year
one
Drew
considers that Drew could be. Yeah, exactly. Drew and Becky back-to-back again. So it's like history could repeat itself here. And I think that upset there would really upset a lot of people, and I think it would be fantastic. Yeah.
Who's your pick?
My pick is who I want to win, and I think if you're going to do back-to-back winners, it should be Cody Rhodes.
Okay.
Cody Rhodes
Okay.
should win the Royal Rumble again.
Who's he
He's
throw out?
doing the story all over again, dude.
Yeah.
He's going to do the whole thing over again.
Who's he throw out last?
He's gonna go for
Will Punk be out last, or will Punk be gone?
Punk will be. I mean, that'd be kind of cool if he threw him out.
I think Drew's getting out Punk.
Okay, Drew gets out Punk. Ooh, that's good because Drew should eliminate. That's good. Drew should eliminate. If Seth has to vacate this title, the World Heavyweight title, then Seth Rollins vacates the title. Drew McIntyre eliminates Punk from the Royal Rumble, right? And Drew is, the last one standing there with Cody Rhodes, and I guess he gets eliminated by Cody, right? But then the title's up for vacated, but Drew was the second to last one eliminated, so he's like, I feel like I am first in line for a shot at that belt, and then he wins it.
Yeah.
Right? And then we have CM Punk win the Chamber, and then go on to face Drew McIntyre at WrestleMania. That's all if Seth has to vacate the title. That's all if Seth has to vacate the title.
Yeah. But any surprises? There's 25 other unannounced participants.
The honky tonk man. He's going to come out and yell at Gunther for breaking his record.
No. I think I think you're going to get the people that are in the Undisputed Heavyweight Championship match. I think those three will be in the Rumble. I think you're going to get Orton, AJ, and LA Knight.
Yeah, that's not a surprise, Jake. You're talking
I
about.
was just saying, I'm getting rid of those.
Not a
25,
surprise.
So that's 3. So there's 22 people. All right, you're getting Brock Lesnar. You're gonna get Brock.
Yeah, and what's that going to set up?
Him
Go
and
ahead.
Gunther.
Yeah, Brock and Gunther.
But
Yep.
Brock will throw out Gunther. Brock will throw him out. Gunther's gonna go on a rampage. Him and Toothpick. And you're gonna.
Ooh, yeah, I like Brock throwing out Gunther, but who throws out Brock? See, that's always the problem I have. Is like how does Brock get eliminated? I say Brock runs in and eliminates them both, himself and Gunther. He just goes right after Gunther.
No,
Boom. Out of the ring.
I'm gonna say something that's gonna shock you.
Omos eliminates them both.
No, Omos will be in it, but I think we're gonna get a woman.
What? Rhea Ripley?
Rhea Ripley's gonna throw out.
Well,
Brock
you just
Lesnar.
think that Rhea Ripley? No, I don't think that's whack.
That'd be tight.
That would not be tight. That's the worst pitch I've ever heard. If that happened, I would shit all over it. What the hell? They're gonna Brock Lesnar, the man who retired the Undertaker, who's just a freak of nature, who comes out and you hear his music, you pop. You're gonna have Rhea Ripley come out there from the fucking comical Judgment Day,
Or you can have
throw Brock Lesnar out. Get that shit out of here, Jake.
no,
Stop
no.
reading
I
those
take that
little
back. I
dirt
take
sheets
that
where
back.
they list the entrance.
I don't think Brock will throw out Gunther. I think Gunther will throw
No,
out Brock. I think Brock will be in there before him.
Okay, well,
Brock
no,
can be
I don't think so.
suplexing People out, throwing people out.
I don't think so, man. I think you get like a scenario where it's like,
Or they jump him.
hold on a sec. Let me tell you my scenario. I think you get a scenario where Gunther's like 1 or 2, dude, and like he's throwing people out left and right. Yeah, again, and he's like, all right, keep them coming, and then like number 5 or 6. No, he goes through I would say like 4 or 5 people. You don't want to wait a minute and a half each time. Jesus Christ, Jake. Like 4 or 5 people. And then number 6, Brock Lesnar. And then where it's like, oh shit, it's fucking on now. And then yeah, they eliminate themselves, sort of.
I also think we're going to get a return of Ken Shamrock in the Rumble.
Ken Shamrock. Well, he did just sign a Legends deal. That'd be
He's going to
good.
be in the Rumble. I also think we're going to get Wade Barrett.
Wade Barrett, dude, he's an announcer. Why do you?
so
You're
what?
just thinking of people that could. I don't think so. I don't think you're getting a pop for Wade Barrett, dude.
Oh, no, it's going to be Bad News Barrett.
I'm afraid I've got some bad news. That'd be good, but
Yeah.
I mean, only certain people would pop for that, dude.
I would.
Only certain people would pop for
Going
that.
off- we're
Only
talking
certain
about-
people would pop for a Rene Dupree return. Come on, Jake.
And I'm one of them.
That's exactly my point.
Exactly.
You know,
I'm
people
going
that,
off with who I want to return. Who I think is returning.
I don't think it's very logical.
The Rumble will be ruined if Dwayne Johnson is there. The night will be ruined if he is there. I'm turning off the program if I hear his music because I know what the outcome is.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I feel like he kind of came out and set up that whole promo, and I don't think it was for this WrestleMania, dude. Because The Rock, he likes to market and build. If he's building anything, it's for next year's, and I don't think it has to be for the title. It's just for the head of the table. You know?
Yeah.
It's for that title.
It's whoever gets the packing peanuts around their neck.
Yeah, the lay. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I thought it was packing peanuts painted
Yeah.
red.
No, it's a lay. It's flowers.
Yeah, I don't see Big E returning. I'm not talking about that guy.
Oh, yeah. You don't want to talk about Biggie Sanchez.
No, I'll get to him. I'm saving him for the end of the show.
What? Oh, please, Jake.
Saving him for the end of the show. I waited 3 weeks.
Oh, please. What stinks? It's Jake.
I waited 3 weeks. Yeah, I listened to his promo. I listened to his vulgar, non-PG promo.
I'm going to save it for the end of the show. Gets right into it.
Yeah. Well, then, because if I start talking about this piece of shit, I can't stop talking about him. And he's saying I need to come and find him. Look, buddy, you ain't hard to miss. But I don't want to get, this is a Rumble prediction show. I don't want to, there's no garbage. We're not talking about any garbage this episode. So this is a Biggie free show. I'm talking about Biggie Langston. I'm not talking about the freaking bozo over there at XBW. The one that thinks he's all cool because he walks around with a bunch of ducks. But no, I'll burn those ducks to the ground.
Are you gonna? Hey, wow! You're gonna burn ducks to the ground?
Yeah, and you know what I would do?
Why?
I would
Leo
grab
likes
a lemon.
ducks.
I would grab a lemon and I would squirt it into your eyes, Biggie, and then I would
What?
burn your eyes, and then I would grab your head, and I would grab your beard, and I would rub your bald head on a carpet.
What? His bald head? You're gonna give a carpet burn on his bald head?
Yes. Permanent.
That's your. It's not permanent, dude. Carpet
I'll make it
burns
permanent.
aren't permanent. Jake, I think you're digging yourself a hole here, dude.
I'm not
Biggie's a
digging
big guy.
myself a hole.
That's a big man.
He is a big man. He's probably eating a Whopper right now. He's a Biggie sandwich.
Oh, jeez, Jake, you're gonna get it,
You
man.
need to come and find me, Biggie.
You're gonna get it. Let's move on, man.
Yeah, move on to something relevant. God.
Predictions.
We already got the predictions out of the way. We said Cody.
Thank you to XBW though. Check them
Yeah.
out there in the description.
Yeah, XBW's cool and all. Just their going viral champion is just a fraud.
Oh my goodness. All right. Well, we'll see. We'll see how that pans out for you there, Jake. Anyway, yeah, my final thought on the men's Royal Rumble match here is that Cody Rhodes is my winner. I'm gonna pick Cody, Captain Cody for round 2. My upset winner, which is not my pick, so it does not count. But Drew McIntyre would be hilarious and awesome. Yeah. Surprise entrance that I don't have any. Omos, yeah.
Brock.
Maybe I'll wear my Omos shirt and summon him.
Omos and Brock, I think, are the only.
Yeah,
ones
I think
that are
that's the big
clear.
ones. Yeah,
Um,
that's about it.
Big E, maybe. Maybe.
No, just to get thrown out, I don't think so, man. I'm trying to see him return to like help out the New Day in some situation.
That's where you get out of. Because Toothpick is going to be in there with Gunther.
Yeah.
And,
So
and Toothpick took out Xavier Woods, and he took out Kofi. New Day's out. Why wouldn't Gunther and
oh,
Toothpick be in the ring beating ass, and then you hear 3 ain't enough, man, I need 5.
Nate said you always say the same thing.
Nate, you're a Steeler fan, leave me alone.
That's that you said it again, probably. You're a Steeler
That's all I have
fan.
to say.
You like Washington, dude.
Okay.
What? You can't throw anybody's team beam. He went to the playoffs.
Okay. I don't care.
Fuck.
He's bald.
Well, I'm bald.
Yeah, y'all are bald. I have hair.
Let's see. I'm getting a prediction in here from Cowboy Nate. Special edition prediction here from Cowboy Nate. My prediction. He says my prediction is Dominic Mysterio, but somehow helps Priest get like a championship or something. Okay, yeah. See, we didn't. I don't think we factored in the Money in the Bank anywhere. That's very plausible. But I say we save that Money in the Bank
For WrestleMania.
For WrestleMania,
For the
man.
night after.
We save it for the cash in on CM Punk. CM Punk finally wins one.
Night Raw after WrestleMania.
Right?
Celebrating.
Yeah. No, not the night after. That night.
Yeah.
He's celebrating. The confetti's coming down, and Damian Priest comes out and cashes that bad boy in.
The crowd is gonna pop.
Yep. And CM Punk gets hit with a Dominic Mysterio 619.
And then he quits, and then he's gone.
And then he's pissed off. And then him and Dominic get into him and Brian Peppers, what's his name?
JD McDonough.
Him and JD McDonough get into a fight backstage.
Yeah. And Dominic grabs Larry and then throws him. And then Rhea's like, "Dirty Dom, that was so dirty. Don't
What?
do that."
Why would you throw the dog, Jake? Chill.
It's Larry.
It's a dog, dude. Why are you bringing him into it? Because he was in the original story? Yeah. I mean, I get it. And then
Well,
Ace
he's gotta finish the
and then
story.
Ace Steel runs around the corner and bites
yeah.
Shane Helms in the ankle.
Yeah, and then Jason Jordan comes out and is like, "Guys, break it up, guys. Break it up. Break it up. I don't want to call my dad."
All right.
But
Well,
we gotta get out of here.
we did a
Football's on.
Oh yeah, we did a prediction show. That's right. The Lions.
That's first.
You want to give a prediction? Yeah, Lions Bucks, man. Who's your pick?
Jared Goff.
I'm picking the Lions too, man. I'm
picking
hoping the
Jared
Lions
Goff.
go all the way.
Jared Goff over or under 2 touchdown passes right now. I'm gonna go. He's gonna throw 3 touchdowns.
All right.
He's gonna go 3 touchdowns. Baker Mayfield's gonna throw 2 interceptions.
Oh, come on, man. I like Baker.
I'm gonna bet on.
See, this is the
game
problem. I like
right
both
now.
these teams. I like the Bucks and the Lions. But I like the Lions more. I like them more here. We're gonna go watch some football. Thanks everybody for tuning in to this impromptu Royal Rumble 2024 prediction show. You can catch us live on schedule every Wednesday at 10:15 Eastern Standard Time right here on slipperhouseextraextra.com. You can follow Jacob on Twitter, X at OHW_Jacob, me at Joshua O'Leary. You can listen to the backlog of all the podcasts that we do here live on slipperhouseextraextra.com on all your podcast platforms: Spotify, Amazon, Google, Apple, Deezer, Podbean, pee pee poo poo, wee woo woo. All right, Jake. Stop. What are you doing? Parting words, dude.
Oh, my parting words.
You're still on the air. Parting words, please.
Parting words, please.
Yeah, parting words.
Go Bills.
What? Go Bills. Boo, dude. Boo. Go Lions. Go Lions.
My final words is
Go Lions.
long live Pete Carroll.
Oh, that's pretty good final words. We'll end it there. Long live Pete. Thanks, Pete. Watch House Assembly. We got a Pete Carroll tribute show. Check it out. All right. Let's get out of here.
Don't be farting. The farts be stinking. I don't like the farts. The farts be stinking. The farts be stinking. I don't like the farts. The farts be stinking. Stop farting in my room. Stop farting in my room, Jake. Don't like it when you fart in my room. It smells. Smells like a poopy smell that I don't want to smell. Get it out. Get it out. Get it out.